Everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. We're back at our favorite beach here in Cape de Cocagne, New Brunswick. Looks like tide is either coming in or going out. It is lower than the other night when we were here. We're also here about an hour earlier than we were, so I think tide is coming in. So we're gonna go down and set up near the end of the beach there tonight because I am trying out the K4 OGO 17.5, the 17.5 foot vertical antenna with I have four 23-foot counterpoises to go with it. Now there are a lot of references online on how long the counterpoise should be. The argument is you can go with one. If you're by saltwater, you can go with four, you can go with 10, 12, 15, 18, 35, 64. Really just depends on you want. There's a really good couple pages in Salty Walt's book about counterpoises and the dB gain and the benefit. I'm still trying to understand it all, but on normal ground, the amount of counterpoises you have can increase your dB gain, but by salt water, one counterpoise, if I read correctly in the book, could be 6 to 10 dB gain. So if you're putting out 100 watts with 10 dB gain, you're really technically putting out like 1,000 watts ERP, minus any line losses, of course. So that's pretty huge. Anyway, we're gonna go down to the beach, get set up, and play some radio tonight with the 17.5 K4 OGO inspired antenna. Beautiful day on the beach. There are people out with watercraft again. And I think the last time I checked the temperature, it's 26 degrees Charlie. This is our last nice day this week. Then we get 7 days of rain. So we're gonna maximize our opportunity to play some radio tonight. Let's go down to the beach and I'll show you what we got going. That wagon is fully loaded, ready to go. We do have one additional piece of gear tonight that we haven't brought with us yet. We're bringing old Betsy. Well, who is old Betsy? Good question. Old Betsy's an old old tuner that I had. Old-fashioned tuner. I want to use her because she's really good at tuning antennas. Better than the automated LG one that I have. Anyway, we're gonna head down to the beach here, and we'll show what we got going on. You always have some slobs to leave all their garbage here. In New Brunswick, those are worth 10 cents each. So I'll grab them on the way home. 10 cents each, that's 20 cents right there, folks. People are gonna throw their money away. I'll take it. All right, what's going on? Why is this thing taking so long to pull? Oh, I got a buildup of seaweed. We got something stuck on the back wheel there. There we go, that's better. So down here, we'll be out of the way. We can play, I want to set this up a little further away from the beach tonight. All right, super warm out here tonight. Okay, we got the counterpoises all laid out. We got 4 of them, 23 feet out. We got the 17.5 foot rating element with our 4-to-1 unon. So we should be good to go. We got our K4 ASE choke tonight and our DX Commander orange, or DX Engineering orange coax cable. So let's go hook up the radio end and see how this works. There you go, just to show you again, there's the unon with the K4 ASE choke, coax cable running to the radio, the 4 counterpoise at 23 feet, and our Amazon 16 gauge speaker wire. That's all you need. Running up the DX Commander pole. Remember what I said in other videos, folks, you don't need to spend a bunch of money on the latest YouTube fanatic fad. You can have very good outings playing portable radio without spending a bunch of money. Trust me, I spend a bunch of money. I got, sweat in my eye. I have spent lots of money playing in this hobby, trust me. I know from firsthand experiences. So you don't have to spend that much money. You need a good battery, or a couple good batteries. You need a good radio. And you can make a really good antenna. I've been out here numerous times with Salty Walt inspired antennas and had a real good time playing some radio. You can do that too. So yeah, you don't need to spend a bunch of money. Trust me. The SARC analyzer is a good testimony to that. $86 on Amazon versus $600 or $700 for one of those rig experts. I know a lot of the YouTube guys have rig experts because they want to show off and say, oh, look at me, I got a rig expert. You don't need that. If you're just a casual POTA person, or like me, come out 2 or 3 times a week, you don't need more than the SARC. The SARC will do everything you need. Even this old Betsy here, this antenna tuner, has a really good SWR meter on it. You don't need you don't need to spend a bunch of money. This antenna tuner I bought online for a couple $100. My radios I bought all used. You don't need to spend a bunch of money, folks, on the latest fads. Just because some YouTube person has the new ICOM 7300 make 5 or 6, whatever model they're on now, just because they have it doesn't mean you have to have it. You can play a lot of radio with some relatively unaffordable or relatively affordable gear. Anyway, let's get all this stuff set up and we'll show you what we got. So there we are on 20 meters. I hope you can read that. 1.68 on 14180 is kind of where I like to play. If If I go up to the US general portion, let's say 14,250-ish, we're sitting at one, yeah, same thing, 1.68. Hope the camera's picking that up. It's really bright over here, 1.67 right now. 17.5 feet is approximately resident. Well, it is in very much in the ballpark for resident on 20 meters. Now, you got to keep in mind with the saltwater connectivity, the SWRs are always a bit more skewed because of the saltwater and its electrical characteristics. So I'm not expecting, if you took this to dry land or away from the saltwater, you probably have a closer to 1.3, 1.4 match maybe. Who knows? But anyway, that's why we bring old Betsy along, so we can tune this stuff out. We want to go, and this is a 20/10 antenna. So with the tuner, so you need the tuner. A tuner is a must for this antenna. Okay, so reading the SWR on old Betsy here, we're sitting about 1.4 to 1. That's not too bad at all. I'm hearing my buddy Marco in there in Sardinia. So, wonder if he can hear me. Lorenzo in there. See if we can check into the 14247 net here, pick up a few calls. I can hear Mark in Florida in there. Not very strong, but I can hear him. There's not too much on the DX cluster right now either.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either. Anybody else for you?
The K index is at 2, solar flux indicator 129.
Okay, very good.
Mark's getting stronger.
I believe I heard Al in there, Victor Papa.
Check in.
Yep, stand by, check in. Al, did you copy the list I gave you? Okay, stand by 1 second. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Make your call.
I'm just checking in, Mark, if you want me to put me on the list. The Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot portable. I'm on portable at the beach today, over.
Okay, I got that. Very good.
All right, I got Mark there. So I'm on the list. So the 17.5 works between New Brunswick and Florida right now. Beautiful night to be on the beach, though. Yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Gee, Danny from Bulgaria was just pounding in there. We'll see. Dan, I'm hoping he can call me. I could never hear Al, the net controller from Bermuda. I can never, even at home, I can never hear him. I don't know what he's running there, but yeah, Danny's in there. Lima Zulu 7 Victor. Always a big signal from Danny. I'll see if I get a chance to call him.
9 total for Juliet Foxtrot, Lima Zipa 7 Victor. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot portable from Alpha 1 Italy, Alpha Florida. Any copy?
Yeah, Roger, Mark. 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, Roger. Nice transmission. You're 5 and 9 also. I hope you enjoy yourself on the beach. I'll be going to the beach also tomorrow. So 73, my brother. Keep them videos coming.
Roger, my friend. Will do. I can't hear Al, so if you relay to me when it's my turn, that'll be great.
Yep, okay, very good.
Roger, Danny. Lima Zulu 7 Victor from Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot portable. 5 and 9, Danny. 5 and 9, my friend. As good as always, over.
Thank you for 59 now, 15.
Okay, thank you, Danny. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. 7 3s and back to net. That was great. Got a 5 and 9 from Danny in Bulgaria. So 17.5 antenna. Works like a charm. Always do here by the beach, don't they? Here, Weinard in there, 5 and 1 from Namibia. Maybe we'll call him. Victor 51, whiskey. Hi, Weinard. 5 by 1 on the beach, over.
4 by 1.
Thank you for the 4 by 1, my friend. Always nice to get Namibia when I'm sitting at the beach, over. Roger. I'll send you a picture, my friend. 7-3. I had to bring out the umbrella. The sun was getting a little bit too hot on all the equipment here. And that's the way the sun's setting, so that'll keep the shade on us for most of the night now. I'm almost ready to punt on the 14247 net. It gets to be a little bit of a cluster, you know what, if you ask me. Somewhat very disorganized at times, with people calling over top of each other. But a good bunch of guys, just that very disorganized at times, because nothing that controller's fault, just that there's people calling over top of each other all the time. There's not really much to show on the 17.5 antenna. 17-foot piece of 16 gauge Amazon speaker wire, and I got 4 23-foot Amazon speaker wire, same gauge. Counterpoises, and a 4-to-1 on. Not much. We talked in Namibia, Bulgaria, and yeah, so it's a good antenna. Well, you know what? Almost every antenna I brought here to the beach has worked fairly well. So there you go. Again, you don't need to spend a bunch of money, folks, on antennas. A spool of Amazon speaker wire at oh, there's some fish jumping in the water there. A spool of 100-foot 16 gauge Amazon speaker wire is $25 Canadian. The other one was like $40. The DX Commander pole was $100, but I used it all the time. So and the a choke, fairly cheap. So you don't get when you make it yourself. You don't get that finely machined piece of gear. But you know what? It just has to work. That's what I say. It has to work. That's it. That's the only criteria. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. I'd rather build something and have it not work than spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and not have it work. Is this frequency in use? CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters. Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters and standing by. Florida 4, Lima, Zulu, Lima. Bonjour, Philippe, 59. 73, mon ami. Bonne soirée. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. Echo Alpha 8, Charlie Whiskey Alpha. Hola, Alexa, cinco nuevo. Gracias, amigo. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ, 20 meters.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Hotel Oscar, Quebec.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Hotel Oscar, Quebec. You're 5 and 3, 53.
York, 3333, South Carolina, Sierra Charlie.
Roger. 10-4, good buddy.
7-3, have fun.
See ya. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ, 20 meters.
Kilo 2, Charlie Alpha Foxtrot.
Kilo 2, Charlie Alpha Foxtrot. I'm going to send you a bill for my new speaker, Charles 5 and 9.
Roger that. You're a solid 5'7" here in Florida.
Roger, I'm checking I'm doing the CADE 4 OGO 17.5 or 17.5 antenna, the 17.5 vertical, over.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. I saw that on his channel.
Yeah, I got it with 4 23-foot counterpoises right by the ocean, over.
Roger that. You're always in a great spot. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I just go to the same spot all the time now. I don't even travel. I just come to the same beach, the same spot on the beach every single time now.
You know what? That's what makes you. You're enjoying life. You're enjoying ham radio. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I've done all the parks. Near my house, so I got to try something new, over.
Roger that. I'm always looking for new things myself. But, hey, I don't want to hold you up, my friend, but always enjoy talking with you.
All right, see you, Charles. 7-3. Thanks for the call, my friend.
73. Good luck.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters.
Papa 4, Hotel, Kilo Hotel.
Sugar Papa 4, Hotel, Kilo Hotel. Good afternoon, 5 and 5.
Good evening. My name is Papa from Lima, from Poland. I thought for you is 4x4, over.
Okay, thank you for the 4x4, Paul. 7-3.
Papa Alpha.
7-3. Who's the Papa America?
Roger, Papa Alpha number 3, Echo Alpha Delta. Papa Alpha 3, Echo Alpha Delta. You're 5 and 5, over.
Okay, Papa America 3, Echo Alpha Delta. Thanks for the 5 and 5. Also 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, Roger. Papa Alpha 3, Echo Alpha Delta. You're 5 and 5. 100 watts in the 300 beam pointing your direction, over.
Yeah, thank you. 100 watts into a 17.5-foot vertical with 4 counterpoises on the beach, over.
You will find your business. No problem at all. Thank you, and 7-3.
Thank you. Good luck. Alpha Echo 0, Tango Golf, Ken, 5 and 9.
Oh, nice, Stuart. I tried to call you on the DXnet on 47. Yeah, thanks for picking him up. You're 5'9" in Minnesota,
5 and 9 is a great signal.
Yeah, I'm just running a 17.5-foot vertical with 4 23-foot counterpoises, and I'm about 10 meters away from the water's edge on the beach, over.
Yeah, but you always got that saltwater amplifier going for you, but you sound terrific. Lots of people trying to get you, so I'll let you go, but just wanted to say hi. Take it easy, my man.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Yeah, the 14247, that's good for a little while, but it gets a little disorganized with everybody calling over top of everybody.
Roger. Yeah, well, you do so well on your own. But anyhow, glad you picked me up. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one, my friend. Nice to hear from you. 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
India Romeo Charlie.
India Romeo, Victor Yankee 0, India Romeo Charlie, correct?
Yeah, Roger, Victor Yankee 0, India Romeo Charlie. I have you about a 5 and 4 in Baffin Island.
Yeah, thank you for the 54. Also 54 here to the beach at Captain Cocagne in New Brunswick, over.
Yeah, Roger. Lots of flutter today, though. So good luck, 7-3.
Yeah, lots of flutter on you too, my friend. Are you working remote right now?
Yeah, Roger. I'm on the way home from work here in Ontario.
Yeah, Roger. So no iota then. No iota, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. No iota.
All right, thanks, mate. Good to hear from you. 7-3. Thanks for the call from Baffin Island. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Uniform Mike.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Uniform Mike. You're 5 and 5, 55 to New Brunswick at the beach.
QSL, Stuart, you are 4-4. It's the Quad Island, West Coast CC.
Roger, Brent. Roger. Thank you, my friend. 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters.
PD 7Z.
Papa Delta 7, Victor. Henny 5 and 9. 5 and 9 from the beach tonight, over.
Yeah, QSL. Still testing your new antenna, buddy?
I got a new one. I built a new one today in the shop at home. It's a 17.5-foot vertical with 4 23-foot counterpoises at 90 degrees separation from each other.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, 57, 58 in the peak body with this new antenna, and great copy of you. Many stations calling, so I'll let you go, and I'll put you on the cluster, buddy. 73. Enjoy the beach. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you later, Henny. Thank you, my friend. Always a pleasure to get you in the log every single day. Appreciate it. 7-3.
7-3.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters.
KZ4 CE.
Oh, I hate when you guys don't use phonetics. Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Echo. Is that correct?
Roger that.
All right, thank you. You're 5 and 9. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters.
India Uniform 1, Romeo Lima Juliet.
Italy Uniform 1, Romeo Lima Juliet. Thank you. You're 5 and 9.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Nice to hear you again. You're also 5 and 9 in QSL.
Thank you, Ricky. Nice to get you, my friend. 7-3.
Ciao, 7-3. Bye-bye.
Ciao, Chivitiamo. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Quebec 9, Delta Lima.
Sugar Queen 9, Delta Lima. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct 100%. I copy you very well. 5 by 9 QSL.
Yeah, thank you. 5 and 7 for you, my friend. 57.
Okay, thank you very much. Whiskey Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Quebec 9, Delta Lima. 73.
Okay, correct my call. Correct the call. It's Victor Echo 9, Canada. Victor Echo 9, okay?
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, is correct?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. 7-3.
Have a good day, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. Oh, my dog is not here tonight. Sorry. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters.
Papa Delta 4.
Papa Delta 4, Bravo, Quebec. My good friend Will.
Yes, QSL, Stuart. Good evening. Where are you? Are you portable on the beach?
Yeah, I'm on the beach tonight, my friend. Our last nice day for 7 days. We're supposed to get 7 days of straight rain starting tomorrow.
Well, you can still go to the beach, you just take an umbrella over.
Well, I got the umbrella out tonight because the sun is so hot today. It was 26 Celsius when I got here a couple hours ago, over.
Okay. Well, at least you're having a good time. Hey, and did you bring a coffee machine as well?
I have something better. I have a cooler full of beer, over.
Yes, okay. Hey, listen, last week I checked the videos, I checked the videos that you put on YouTube. And I'm a little bit surprised. How long does it take, to walk from your house to your radio shack, over?
Oh, maybe if I hurry, 25 to 30 seconds.
Well, you have a nice property, over.
Yeah, I told my wife when we retired, I said, we worked hard for all of our life, so let's reward ourselves with a nice home to finish off our last 20 or 30 years, over.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, now just wanted to mention that I saw you. I was on the video. You also have a very nice wife, okay? Okay, be careful with it, over.
Yeah, definitely have to be careful with her. She's a handful, over.
Okay, and what about cooking? Is she a good cook?
Oh, she's Italian, and what more can I say?
Okay, good. Okay, Stuart, I'll let you go. Just wanted to say hello. Enjoy your time on the beach, and I thank you very much. And talk to you later. Papa Delta 4, Bravo, Quebec. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Have a nice day, Stuart. Bye.
Yeah, see you, Will. Thanks for the call, my friend. 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Charlie Whiskey, Mexico.
Delta Lima 5, Whiskey, Mike Jeff, you're 5 and 9.
Hello, sir. Thank you for contact. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, my friend. The noisy bugger from Windsor.
Yeah, from BE3MZD. How you doing, Stu?
I watched something about Windsor on the news today, that Gordie Howe Bridge still isn't open.
Yeah, that's because the guy who owns the other bridge, the old bridge, the Ambassador Bridge, he's bum chums with old Trump there, and he's causing a lot of trouble over.
Ah, Roger. Well, that makes sense. I guess the mayor of Windsor says also, don't make a stupid deal just to open up the bridge.
Yeah, I know. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do some trade deals, for the bridge. Bloody ridiculous, over.
As far as I say, I'll take the 9 stoplights anytime to go to the Ambassador Bridge.
Yeah, just keep out of there, man. That guy's had his money. He's been the only way over. Well, except for the tunnel, he's been the only way over for years, over.
CQ 20 meters, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
This is Italy, uniform 5, Charlie, Japan, Papa, over.
Italy uniform 5, Charlie, Japan, Papa. Hello, Max, you're 5 and 9, 59, over.
Roger, man. Thanks for 5 and 9, and you are 5 and 7. 57 in 627. Many thanks, 73, bye.
Thank you, my friend. Ci vediamo, buona opportuna. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, give me the call phonetically, please. Can I have the call phonetically? What's with these guys not giving their calls phonetically? Come on, people. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. Juliet 88, India Hotel. Hi, Ira, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. Thank you for the call, Ira, 7-3. Good night. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 20 meters. And that's all she wrote, folks. 8:30, I got to pack up and get out of here. All right, let's see how we ended up here. We got 159 QSOs in almost 3 hours, so a little slower day. The bands were not great. The K-index was hovering around 5 the last time I checked. K-index was 5, and the solar flux index 127. So the bands were not the greatest tonight. But we did have some good contacts. I'm not complaining with the contacts at all. Very, very good contacts. We got all the way up to Baffin Island. It was a remote station transmitting out of Baffin Island, but we still got out of Baffin Island. Just got Julie 88 in the hotel. My friend Ira down there in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I do believe that's where he's at. We had 21 DXCC entities tonight from U.S. 112 for the U.S. Canada only 7. Not a very busy Canadian night tonight. Italy 6, had Netherlands 5. The standouts were we got a Colombia, Croatia. Got Weinard, Victor 51, Whiskey, Namibia. And then we had 27 U.S. states and 3 provinces. So BC, Nunavut, and Ontario. I got 3 stations from BC. A lot of West Coast tonight. So the 17.5-foot antenna was working well from the West Coast. And the map, if you look at the map here on the screen, it is pretty spread out all over the place. No Alaska tonight, but we did get Baffin Island, if you look up on the north part of the screen there, and Russia and Colombia. So we did okay. I'm not complaining. So the 17.5-foot, 17.5 antenna, I think they call it. Not bad antenna. The band conditions were not great, but pretty good performance tonight. All right, we got to pack up and get out of here before it gets dark. Everybody's coming for the sunset, so we're going to get out of here and head home. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Hope you guys get something out of these videos. Go ahead and try to make the 17.5 antenna. It's pretty easy to make. Some counterpoises, some radial element, and a 4-to-1 on it. Oh, by the way, one fatality from tonight. I pushed the talk switch. For some reason, just stopped working. So we'll take that apart in the shack tomorrow. I ordered a couple more from Radial World. Always good to have some spares anyways. So one fatality that the PTT switch gave it up. Anyway, we're out of here. See you guys next time we come out. It's going to rain for the next 7 days, so I'm not sure we're going to get out next. But when we do, I think I'm making a homemade spool antenna. I think that's my next project. See you guys later.